Hello, I am Vincent Phan, and I would like to present on the topic of Dublin's Basic Income for Artists pilot program. This policy test offers an inspiring case study in how universal basic income principles can be ethically applied to support dignity, autonomy, and creativity at the city level. So, what is the core concept? Across the world, many artists face precarious work, unstable income, and limited access to public support, even though their work contributes enormously to our culture and identity. In response, Ireland launched a Basic Income for the Arts pilot. It is a 3-year program offering €325 per week to 2,000 artists and creative workers with no strings attached, with the aim to allow artists to focus on their craft, not on just survival. This program is led by the Irish government, but it's supported by communities, advocacy groups, and the artists themselves. It is rooted in trust, inclusion, and the belief that the arts are a public good, not a luxury. What makes this program not just innovative, but ethical and people-centered? Let's break into 3 key ideas. First, no conditions. There are no requirements for producing specific work or meeting quotas. Artists are trusted to decide how to use the money because trust is at the heart of this model. Second, public support. This is government funded and designed to recognize the arts as essential to society, not optional. It treats cultural work as something we all benefit from, and therefore something worth investing in. And third, autonomy. This funding gives artists time, freedom, and self-direction. They're no longer forced to take side jobs just to stay afloat. Instead, they can pursue meaningful work on their own terms. And how is it working so far? The early results are promising. The pilot officially ends around September 2025, but as of October 2023, the data suggests that the basic income is having a consistent and significant impact on all measures, and the effects started materializing quickly. Participants in Dublin report spending 8 more hours per week on their creative practice compared to a control group. They're also spending about 3 weekly hours less working in other sectors to keep up with costs. Recipients are more often able to sustain themselves off of arts work alone. And over 7% more participants say they've completed new artistic works, real creative output. This isn't just about economics, it is about dignity, purpose, and freedom. So what happens next? There's already interest in scaling the model, possibly to other sectors or even more broadly across Ireland. Globally, it's gaining attention as a test case for universal basic income, especially for professions that have long been undervalued. It also aligns closely with UN Habitat values. It is inclusive, sustainable, and centered on human potential rather than just productivity. It asks, what kind of society do we want to build? One where people survive, or one where they thrive? Dublin's basic income for the arts shows what it looks like when policy is built on trust, equity, and care for human creativity. It is a people-first innovation and a hopeful model for the future of universal basic services and income. Thank you.